Greetings there, fellow blacksmiths. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, episode 53. Hammer time. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 soils need to be replaced. This would be a good time to make a little bit of terra preta. I could make only a little bit of terra preta. I can only make 3, but 3 of these 5 can be replaced with terra preta, which, let's do that. Just show you the process. So I'll need to grab 8 charcoal and grind up some bones. We'll need like 4 bone meal? One, 2, 3, no, 8 bone meal. Given that it's nighttime, I'll probably fill the time maintaining the farm until daytime, because searching for berry and berry bushes at night makes no sense. I'll just be wandering around in the dark, kind of pointlessly. So we got charcoal in the middle, compost in the corners, and then bones filling in. So there's 2 more terra preta, crafted by hand. Artisanal soil, brought to you by Rad. And then I said 2 more medium soils to fill up the rest of the farm. I'm going to do soybeans in the medium soil, and then something that doesn't grow on K on the terra preta, so that... Oh, I have 1 flaxseed. So I'll put 1 flaxseed there, 2 soybeans, and then spelt. Because I don't want to use up the potassium in the soil. I'd rather have the potassium solely reserved for flax, so that we can grow flax as fast as possible. Alright, farming is done, I think. There's a little bit of flax that's close, like that's 8 out of 9. So I'm so close to having more sales, which would be amazing. Because each sale will add kilonewtons to the to the windmill, which is necessary because, as you can see, there's not a lot of power right now. This thing is not really moving. Oh, I hear it go clank once. As soon as I can really get it moving, I can consider like mass production of lanterns and other lovelies like that. I was going to repair my armor a little bit. So, from 357 to 437. There we go. So, fruit preservation The thing I might want to do that doesn't have me hunting for bushes is to get a nice flat plot of area of land. The quality of the soil doesn't matter at all, but get a nice flat plot so that in the morning I have somewhere to actually pick the berries and then move the bushes themselves closer to the base. I had an idea. At least until I have a, lanterns. That keeps stuff from spawning down here. Burn an axe for potential oaks. Sounds wise to me. Let's go get our shears. Hopefully they've cooled down. Yep. They're not going to burn my hands. I don't really have a weapon, though. So I apologize, but we're going to make another Falk's sword here. Or Falk's. Just Falk's sword is like saying chai tea. Chai means tea, but people call it chai tea. The other weird thing is, this hammer is going to be hammering while I'm trying to use the anvil. So I designed it so that I can just quickly remove an axle. Oh, I might want to wait until the hammer is, like, in the up position, though. Because, yeah, we're competing for space, essentially. Oh, Jesus! I feel like the moment I put... Maybe you guys have flax fibers. That'd be awesome. I might want to actually take advantage of the fact that they're raining enemies on my head to try to farm that flax that I need. But I already have a ingot heating, so I'd like to take advantage of that too. Now the wind picks up? Like, this is just cruel. The one time I need it not to. Okay, so I've paused that. Let's go make ourselves a better weapon. That's a scythe head. That would be disappointing. There we go. I'd feel real stupid if I just, like, made the wrong thing. And the other beautiful thing is, this will be stronger than the bronze one I have by a considerable margin. Oops. Sounds like I have a fan club that wants me to test out my new weaponry on their face. one day the base will be enclosed and I won't have to speed run opening and closing things to not get hit. Someday. Now, there's a clutch and transmission, which is a rather expensive thing to make, but it would prevent me from having to manually reset that. Oh. Let's try to get one more sale. I figure the game is offering me corpses for the corpse god, so let's take advantage of the corpses being offered to us and trying to maximize our sales a little bit in the process. You know what? I don't need a shield because I'm going to need a torch. Regret. I'll stick the torch on the wall and use the shield. These things are pummeling me pretty good. I bet rift activity is, like, low or something. Like, with all the rifts I've been getting around here lately, I bet the game's like, oh, yeah, it'll be calm. Oh, no, it says medium. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, for the love of God. Not even a 1? No. No fleeing. A very hot sword should kill in one hit. That'd be funny if you could, like, forge heat your blades for, like, base defense. Alright, I can hear the rift is, yeah. Is that literally the same spot as before, just about? Oh. Okay. They're spawning on the roof of the greenhouse. That was another thing, is like, once I have the lanterns, I will make it so that drifters can't spawn on my roof by using slabs and other terrain blockers. Oh, get foxed, man! The meteoric is now in play. Also, what the hell? I've killed, what, 11 or so, something so far? And I don't have a single fiber to show for it. I feel like the game's just like, oh, you need fibers, do you? Yeah, nah. Who's hitting me? Seriously, who is hitting me? I hear another rift. There is a separate rift somewhere. Oh, it's right there. So yeah, I have 2 rifts on the base right now. The game considers this medium rift activity. Uh-huh. Real medium to me. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. Have I gone this many in a row without finding loot? I feel like this is some sort of record now of, like, drifter kills for no fiber. All I want is 1 fiber, because 1 fiber would literally... Oh, there we go. Add 50% to my sales. Oops, that's not the correct click. Up until now, I just couldn't find a fiber. Let's do that. Need sticks. I'm totally going to climb this thing and fall to my doom, aren't I? Okay, we got new sails. I want porridge. Give me more hit points. So I'm up to 20.7 because I'm trying to fill out my nutrition as well as I can. Also seems to me like a meteoric knife is maybe not a terrible tool to have, because I'm basically burned through my original knife. Let's get those sails added. Oh no. See if it makes a significant difference to the speed that they clang. And hope to God that there isn't drifters up here that knock me off. Sending me flying to my doom. Drifter MVP. There is tall grass up here, meaning it's possible to have bunnies. Or no, that's not tall yet. It's medium. Ooh, it's spinning now. Yeah, this might have been the necessary added power to actually make the Health Hammer hammery. And hammery is now a new word. You guys can quote me. Okay, it was spinning, but that's a little underwhelming. It don't look so spinny to me. I am not a spinning expert, but we're Sang, twang, and then just like nothing. Alright, what was I doing? I was... Oh, you know what I just realized? Is on the Yodacam, it doesn't have like an interface. Hang on, let me fix that. There we go. We wanted to move the berry bushes, and I was trying to dig up a spot for them. But, oh, Jesus. Given that we still have, like, a drifter infestation, I think that goal's gonna have to wait until daybreak. Because trying to do anything right now around the base is gonna be nearly impossible due to the constant drifter barrage. Killing so many drifters, I'm gonna need a knife soon. Maybe I should make a bone knife, just to drive it home that I'm boss. I do have a spare flint knife already, but like my next knife should be a bone one. Because there's 15 durability on my tin bronze one. It's not gonna last. All right, daybreak's coming though, so we'll be out of hell soon. So here's shears. This is the first time I'm using shears, and shears are the tool of choice for birch leaves rather. It also allows you to make parchment. It's pretty much what they do. Maybe if I'm really lucky, the game will give me like a windstorm. I'd be alright with that. So there's different weather types, and you have to use console commands to determine what kind of weather you will have in and around your base, which is sort of cheating, which is why I haven't done it. But some areas are going to have a lot more violent weather than others. And then, of course, if you build like a base on the top of a mountain, you're going to have a lot of good weather, or a lot of good wind power up there. Sorry about the low light conditions here. Maybe I can try to illuminate a little bit. There we go. Daybreak is coming. Come on. Ooh, another fiber. Knife broke. Oh, I watched you spawn in. Welcome to the overworld. I will be your greeter. You can call me Death. All right, I think it's starting to get light enough that I can start to find berry bushes. So I will finally commit to the task that you all voted on way later than I should have. So the priority now is preserve fruit and move berry bushes to the base. I'll do it in armor, but not with the shield. Oh. That health hammer's really going off. Should I stop and make lanterns? Yes or no? I hear the health hammer really hammering away, and could be an opportunity to make lanterns if you guys want. In order to do that, I'm gonna need to probably get some copper. Because I don't... Well, actually, that's not true. Let's see how much copper I have in the base. The hammer's really... Yeah, this hammer's really going. That's a no-joke speed. No, I have enough for 4 lanterns. If I use all but one of the ingots of copper. And it looks like the yays are going to have it by, like, a long shot. So let's do that. Oh, actually, 2 lanterns. So we'll make 2 lanterns. I'm fantastic at math, as you can tell. Alright, whoops. That's not what I meant to do. I am going to preheat this with peat to try to be fuel efficient. I actually forget how much peat it requires. I'll just bring a 10 up. Come on, Windstorm. Keep going. Alright. And because you guys voted for it, I'll update the priority. So I only want to make the lanterns out of cheap metals. I don't want to use up cassiterite because I might want more tin bronze. Definitely don't want to use up hematite for iron. And I'm certainly not going to do the iron blooms. But what I can do in the process of heating this up is work a bloom, which should be pretty cool. So I'm going to heat a bloom up to work that on the health hammer. While this heats up. So I'm preheating this up to 900, and then I'll stick a fuel in that gets hotter and actually melt this down. Hammer time! I'm excited, man. You can't already tell. So excited that I'm going to put away my old molds, because I won't... Man, I'm really bad at rotating. I need a wrench, don't I? I thought I would... Okay, whatever. Put away my old molds, because I might not need them. I might just sort of be committing to bronze. So one of the beautiful things about, or to iron rather, one of the beautiful things about the Helvhammer is it will automatically work your iron blooms. So you can take an iron bloom and just go like, boop, and it will clean it up for me. As you can see. Provided it stays hot enough. How hot does this iron need to be? I forget. It's still working it, so it's hot enough. Alright, this is 900. Put in some charcoal. And if you can imagine 3 Helvhammers being driven off this powered wheel instead of 1, it might be too cool to work. Oh, no, it's not too cool to work, but I'm just going to get it real hot, so I don't have to worry about it. But if you can imagine 3 Helvhammers instead of 1, you can process blooms really, really quickly. And it's really handy to process blooms like right after they come out of the bloomery. Because then they're, let's say, fresh and heated. Which is a huge advantage of Helvhammers. Saving you fuel. And I'm rebuilding my bloomeries. And I just realized that that's going to be behind my bloomeries. Whatever. And that Helvhammer is just doing the work for me. It's a beautiful thing. And it will also make plates, too. If you stick 2 ingots, it will form its own plate. Oh, ingot molds. They're over there. Shoot. More fuel. And there we go. I have now an ingot of iron from the bloom. I'm going to try to take advantage of this wind and just keep going. Yeah, you can see the fast cloud movements. It's obviously like a windy day. Okay. I think that's the last charcoal I'll need for that. No, I won't even need the charcoal. There we go. Try to do everything economically. Although I will want to keep the crucible hot so that I can pour, because I only have 1 mold. So, try to keep that heated. I need to wait for those to be soft enough for me to take them out of the molds, for me to then hammer a plate for a copper lantern. I also want to climb up here to just see what the wind speed is. As an understanding of, like, how much power it's producing. So we wind speed's like 81%. That's up to 108%. It's pretty strong wind speed. Also, the view up here is phenomenal. But you can see how much higher those mountains are. So you really can have like you can really take advantage of the height for wind speed and build way the heck up if you have tons of axles and you don't mind the aesthetics of a massively tall tower. Can lightning hit it? I think it can, but like I don't think it would do any damage. Lightning is not a does damage to organics, but not to inorganics. Does it have a mechanic falling into water? Yeah, I could fall into water and cushion. All right, that's probably another ingot. Almost done. And work another bloom. Those are still liquid. But yeah, this is what I mean by taking advantage of the wind speed. As soon as the wind speed picks up, just go, you know? Just all right, hopefully this will keep it hot enough. Just make sure that your anvils are doing anvil-y things. And once we have more rotors and longer sails, it will not be weather specific. I will have the power whenever I want to do what I need. And to power up more than just one thing. You know, I'll have the power to power up, you know, multiple health hammers and a pulverizer and a quarn, and like whatever you need. And that's the advantage of scaling it up. So that it's very easy to work and manage. Water bulleters do work, yeah, they do. They're not perfect, but they. But I wasn't going to use them on that, so it would just look weird. Some of this flax is going pretty good, but not anything has matured enough for more sales yet. There's a fourth ingot. So I'm taking advantage of this and just like cranking out a whole bunch of iron ingots that I can then use later. Because this windstorm is not likely to last forever. Soft and still cooling. I'll do some base cleanup. I'll leave the molds there, that's fine. Stay hot. I could make it into a staircase. The thing is, like, there's the argument of, like, time investment and aesthetics versus progression. So, I think people will probably want to see, and I don't want to speak for people in general. That's why I do polling. But I think people are going to want to see steel before they want to have me really pretty up the base. But once I have steel, if there's a demand for me to, like, pretty up the base, I'm happy to include it. Honestly, I'm happy to include it throughout every poll. I just don't think it's going to win pitted against technical progression. That would be my my assumption. All right, bud. I think you meant to have Yoda cam for this. You can only really see his butt. Alright, come on, ingots. Finish up. I could have a quench bucket to be able to quench the ingots, but I don't really care if they cool down in the box. It's not a big deal. The box won't catch fire from the inside. If I set a fire, like, outside here, the box could catch. But I won't be doing that. Steel is still Well, okay. There's more to the end game than just steel, but steel is a part of it's as far as the technological progress goes, but there's other things to do when you get to steel. There are, like, quest dungeons, for lack of a better term. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say too much. I'd rather just show you than describe it and spoil it. If I ever get to that point. Because those quest dungeons are no joke. They're very, very, very difficult. Alright, that's still molten for now. Hardened! Yes! Okay, we're gonna get a lantern soon. Took a while to do the, to do that. Good. We kept the crucible hot enough. Nice. Because I already heated up this bloom, I'm going to work that one last bloom before we start to do lanterns. And I didn't want to make iron lanterns. That would be a real misuse of iron. Whereas copper is a very easy to find material. So I'll make copper lanterns. That makes a lot more sense. But the first lantern I could put, like, right here and keep the blacksmith illuminated. Besides the one I carry on myself, because I'm making 2 right now. Question. Should I go mine copper after making 2 lanterns to make more lanterns? Maybe up to you. But there's a lot of areas that I should find surface copper to do that if you guys want, or not. But in order to make the most simple lanterns, it's just a copper plate, a candle, and 2 clear quartz. And I've got a box of clear quartz. I have enough clear quartz to make 30 lanterns. So materials are... It's really just... It comes down to copper plates. The advantage of making a bunch of lanterns is I could illuminate the entire base, preventing drifters from spawning. And once I illuminate the entire base, you know, the apiary, the farms, the smithy, down here, all the rooms, I can then enclose it in walls and then have everything be in one large compound that is completely drifter-proof. So during temporal storms or during rifts nearby, there's no threat of me getting attacked while at home. You know, I can free roam within the confines of the base and be safe. And I haven't bothered to enclose it because, in my opinion, there's not much point in closing it until you have the means to illuminate it all. So here's how to make plates. Pretty simple. Put this down and say, hey, I want a copper plate. And then put more material and it will hammer out a plate for you. The health hammers can only make ingots and plates. They can't do other recipes. So if I put down, hey, I want a axe blade, it's not going to make an axe blade for me. It can only do copper plates or ingots. And while that hardens, I will do more blooms. Is there mods for that? I don't know. I don't use mods. So you'd have to search the mod forums, because I have no idea. Sure not to lose any candles, because we're going to need candles for lanterns soon. I'm sure there's a lot of honey in the beehives, and I know that I was going to preserve fruit, but it really does make sense to take advantage of the... oh, crap, that's not what I meant to do. Take advantage of the wind power. There was a weird divot that I was trying to sort out. in the water flow that I had dug out while things get hammered away up there. There we go. Now it's flat water. Aquaforming. Like terraforming, but more awkward. Lanterns last forever, yeah. Alright, you guys do want more lanterns. So, once I have this stuff worked, I will make some more. Is this close to being hardened? I could probably do one more. No, that will be hardened soon. Here we go. Plate. Clear quartz. Candle. And boom, copper lantern. So I'll put this one right here, which at night will keep the smithy decently illuminated. And the other one I'll keep for travel and exploration. The really cool thing, which you probably could have surmised, is if I do have a really bad rip moment where, like, I lose all my gear, I can replace lanterns easy peasy now, as long as there's some wind. So in terms of light sources, only torches will burn out of all the light sources. But if you put a torch in a torch holder, it won't burn out. And then candles last forever. Lanterns last forever. So here are candles that last forever. And man, bright candlelight, very warm and soft. I like it a lot. So candles last forever, and so do oil lamps, which is fat in a bowl. They'll last forever as well. And then there's also chandeliers that you can find in dungeons. And what other light sources are there? There's like other ones that are like dev menu only, I think. Thank you for tuning in to Vintage Story, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 28th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Seraphs.